If you want your woman to be madly attached to you, if you want her to be crazily obsessed about you, if you want her to be so much in love with you, there are 4 things you must do. And I believe that if you do these 4 things, your woman will be acting as if she's obsessed about you. The first one is you must never be obsessed about her beauty. No matter how beautiful a woman is, no matter how pretty she is, no matter how curvy her body is, don't be obsessed about her. Because one thing that happens to men is when they become obsessed about a woman's body, about her beauty, they end up making that woman to lose the respect she had for him. Yes, because at that point they begin to sin. They begin to allow the woman to misbehave. They begin to tolerate a whole lot of bullshit from the woman. If your woman keeps misbehaving and you keep tolerating her, she will keep getting worse. And the time will come when she'll get tired of you. She'll get tired of you allowing her to misbehave. Because naturally, women want to be with men who are assertive, men who have standards, men who are not the kind of men you just misbehave around and they allow you to misbehave. Women want to be with father figures. Every woman craves to be with a man she can almost see like a father. If you cannot make your woman to fall in line, she will end up growing to despise you. Because naturally, women want men who can keep them in line. Women want men who can keep them in check. Women want men who can keep them at their best behavior. So if you allow your woman to misbehave, treat you anyhow, simply because you're afraid of losing her because of how curvy her body is, because of how good she is in bed, or because of how beautiful she is, that woman will end up leaving you. The second thing that will make a woman wildly attached to you is when you are a man. Now, by being a man, I mean being a real man. A man who has standards and a man who is not a pushover. Many men in this modern times are pushovers. Your woman can easily control you. Your woman can easily manipulate you. When a woman knows that you are weak, she cannot be attracted to you for long. Even if she likes you, even if she finds you attractive initially, as time goes on, as she begins to control you, as she begins to know that she can easily push you around, that she can easily tell you what to do, and you always do it, that you are now at her fingertips, that she now has the remote to control you, to do what you want to do and what you don't want to do. As time goes on, that woman will get bored. This is one problem with nice guys. The nicer you are to a woman, the more you allow your woman to control you and run that relationship, the less attractive you become to her, the more she loses attraction for you. When you are a man who is dominant, who cannot be controlled, who cannot be pushed around, you exude masculinity. You exude testosterone in you. And women love that. Women would prefer to be with men who they cannot control, who they cannot push around, who they cannot manipulate, than to be with men who they can control and manipulate. Yes, they might be with you and enjoy being with you for a short period of time, but after a while, they will start craving for the bad boys who they cannot tame, who they cannot control. So never be a man who women can easily push around and who women can easily manipulate. Because as time goes on, they will end up leaving you. The next one is when you are very kind and nice to her. If you want a woman to be obsessed about you, to be widely attached to you, to be so in love with you, you must be kind and nice to her. Personally, I advocate for men. I encourage men to be nice to women, to be kind to them, to spoil them, to get them whatever they want, but on the condition that they remain at their best behaviors. If your woman is misbehaving, then she doesn't deserve your kindness. If your woman is not treating you well, if your woman is not treating you how she wants to be treated, then obviously she doesn't deserve your nice treatment. A woman cannot be treating you like trash, and you're there spending your money on her, and you're there pampering her. For what? There's no cause for that. There is no reason for you to treat her well when she's not treating you well. A woman has to work hard to deserve your kindness. A woman has to work hard to deserve your niceness. Don't just go around throwing it around. Because the more you give it to her, even when she's not treating you well, the more she takes all those things you are doing for her for granted. Because if somebody has not worked for your kindness, most likely they will always take it for granted and they will always be ungrateful. Now, the last one is you must always be ready to walk away. If a woman knows that you can easily leave her without even thinking twice, she will treat you well. She will treat you better. And as she's treating you better, as she's making those investments in you, because when a woman is treating you well, that obviously means that she's investing in you. As that woman is treating you well and investing in you, she's becoming attached because she's afraid of losing you. But once you make it obvious to a woman that you are afraid of losing her, that you cannot survive without her, they will always end up misbehaving and they will never treat you well. So in all you do as a man, always make it obvious to a girl. Always make it obvious to any girl you are dating that you can easily walk away, that you can easily leave them without even thinking twice. Don't allow your life to revolve around women. Be happy with yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. And always be ready to leave any situation that doesn't serve you. If that woman is not treating you well, obviously she doesn't deserve you. So you have to leave her and go find someone else.